Oh, you know who I should have checked? I should have checked Cecil. Actually, I think I'm going to. I'll go get some more hose and then check him a little later. Ah, it's a brilliant scale. Wasn't this that rare scale or something like that he could give me? Chat, we're dealing with some kind of huge dilemma here today. The dilemma is, if he doesn't give me a low-rated scale, I'm actually going to have to get my crafting up above 80, which is insane. Suffering from success, that is the story of my life. Am I on the daily grind? Well, what started off as gacha turned into me progressing the story, turned into me needing armor, turned into going back to gacha and him not cooperating with me and giving me endgame scales. I literally want a crappy scale, but he refuses to do that. He is giving me endgame scales. This isn't even the first time I've done it. This is the third time I've given him a stack of 50 hose. Like, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me go to the shop. Let me go to the shipping bin. Alright, how much gold do we have in the shipping bin? 60,000. I've gotten almost 100,000 gold just from me not getting what I want. Since Martin refuses to be in the store, I have to go back out here. Get more the old-fashioned way. Who knew Riker was a good investment choice? Well, I certainly didn't. Or at least today he is. He's continually giving me this stuff. I don't even want it. It's nice, but I don't even want it. Just give me a wet scale. Give me something, man. I'm gonna get up all this iron and I'm gonna do one more experiment. We're gonna make our enormous stack of hose here. And then we're gonna visit our, acquaintance. Good acquaintance, Cecil. Oh. I was like, why are you in there? And then I looked at the title of it, and it turns out it's your home. Which now I understand why you're in there. Alright, chat, I'm gonna need you to spam woohoos in the chat. Oh my freaking chat, I'm pretty sure this little butt cheek just gave me Amorite. And if that doesn't sound familiar, it's an endgame shell. In Rune Factory 4, the squid boss in Rune Prada gave it to you. I don't know if I want to be right in this case, because if it is Amorite, I don't know if I want to reset. I'm pretty sure Cecil's just happy to get any hoe action. He's very happy to be included. I gotta know. Dude! That is Ammonite! I knew it! You can't fool these seasoned veteran eyes. Can't you just give me something normal? I mean, the fish bones are kind of normal. What's next? You're gonna give me an ancient dragon skull? Turns out he's very stingy with his drops. He'll either give you total garbage or the best shell in the game. It's almost not even worth selling. I'm just doing it for completion stats. You know, I'm serious about, after beating this game, seeing how powerful I can get before even fighting the first boss. Alright, how strong is this Lamillar Vest? 260, 140. Seems a bit excessive, but whatever. Oh no, I forgot to take QB with me. It's gonna take forever to run through here. I have to use my legs, like a peasant. Oh, right. How much damage do these guys do? Oh, 0? Perhaps I may have gone a bit overboard. That's like forgetting your car and just walking on the road. I mean, it happens, right? It happens to everybody else too. Although I do think that I did legitimately that happened to me once. Like, I was walking to the store. Usually I go for walks around my neighborhood, so I happen to live close to a store, like a convenience store. So one time I just, instead of driving there, which would have been really good, I just walked to the store. And I'm like, why didn't I drive to the store? I have to carry all these groceries home now. This looks like, if anybody's played Castlevania Curse of Darkness, this looks like Cordova town. I feel like I don't even need the rosary anymore. Nothing hurts me. Has technology gone too far? Have I gone too crazy with the crafting? Nonsense. I can never go too crazy with the crafting. It also kind of looks like Resident Evil, which I don't know why I'd bring that up. I've never played a single Resident Evil game in my life. You all can keep a secret, right? Everybody in this chat room can keep a secret. Oh, elephant! Your boy, Mr. Streamer, he does not do well with horror games. Like, if anybody's seen my Subnautica playthrough, 100% of those screams and shrieks, legitimate. Very legitimate. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, like, if I'm walking down a dark alleyway at night, I'm good. If I see something jump out, I'm good. Horror movies, video games, I guess it's because I literally cannot do anything about what I'm seeing that I'm scared of it. Oh, hey, fire crystals. I think I needed that for some. Ow! He hurt me. He actually hurt me. That's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. If it's a horror game, you can simply not die. Some horror games, you don't even have the option of dying. The point of it is just to scare you. Could I have a rosary on? Sure. But then I'd miss out on all these battles. I'm literally leveling up every second because... Oh my god! What was that? Chat room, turns out I'm mortal. I thought I'd be safe with some of this equipment. Turns out, very wrong. I don't know what just did 700 damage to me, but I don't want to find out. Video games of the horror variety are not my cup of tea either. Well, see, here's the thing. There are some horror games that I actually like. Like, technically, for whatever reason, Subnautica, I think it's technically classified as like a survival horror. And when you get to the later parts of the game, yes, that becomes very evident. There's also, Resident Evil 7 looks kind of fun. That was like the only one I was like, maybe I kind of want to give it a try, but... Oh! They goofed me! And it's going to be a whole lot more expensive since I leveled up. Back to the dangerous lands. I guess I'll put a rosary on? I guess? Not today, Satan. Or, monsters. From Satan. I really like the design of all the monsters in the game so far. They did a very good job. The new Buffamoos are adorable. I agree. The chickens, however, a little weird that they look like middle-aged men. I don't know why I just randomly had the thought of pizza rolls, but now I really want pizza rolls. Dad, does one of you want to make me pizza rolls? I'm kind of hungry. I'd even settle for some bagel bites. When did I get Earth Spike? There it goes. Goodbye, son. Goodbye. Are we about to fight a spooky ghost boss, chat? Is that what's gonna happen? That mist. It must be coming from the monster. It's Calamity Ganon. Again, Mummy Dragon wasn't exactly what I was thinking of, but that's cool. Oh, it is called Dragon. It's called Dragon Mummy. Hey, cool. I'm about to get hurt, aren't I? Just as I thought. No, not Mommy Dragon, Mummy Dragon. Aries, I know you're tired. Stop yawning. I know I forgot to put you to sleep. I'm sorry. He's not really doing much. Ah, follow me. Freeze, Oswald. You, Earthmate. Ugh, even this roar is enough to stop me in my tracks. If it absorbs any more power, we're done for. Oh, thank God. Scarlet, distract him while I run. We have to stop him before he can draw the spell circle. On it. Justice is about to be served. That's right, Scarlet. You get him. I totally got you from 10 feet away. Oof, this is bad. For you, that is. Nani? Sick 'em. But my strength is fading. Surprise. The Dark Dragon is resurrected and full to bursting with rune power. Now prepare yourself for a proper licking. If the Earthmate is a threat to your kind, blow him to smithereens. I won't let you. Charlotte, yeah, protect me. My life is more important. Quit mucking around. Finish them both off. Son of a... What are you doing? Don't drain me. Why did he put you up to this? Well, I'll be. And here I thought I'd be the only one to betray him. I can't believe he just double-crossed me like that. I can. You're very double-crossable. No honor among thieves, I suppose. Your poaching spree is over. You shouldn't have a drop of rune energy left. How could you even stand? The ranger is always prepared. We had hot milk, right? But there's such a thing as being overprepared, you know. Save your compliments for the field captain. Keeping an ace up our sleeve was her idea. What are you talking about? All I did was play dead like he told me to. I'll explain everything later. First, we need to round up the Rune poacher. We're taking you in. Go on then. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm done fighting. You two did well to return unharmed. And with a souvenir for me, commendation is in order. Last time I handed you over to HQ without a second thought, but I won't let you off so easily this time. I'm afraid my memory's all cluck-a-doodled. Must be amnesia. I don't think I'll be much help. No more games. We already know that you deflected the dragon's attack with a rune crystal. I did the same, you see. A rune crystal? Is that how we survived?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Captain Olivia asked me to hold on to it for just such an occasion. Its energy was absorbed in our place. It was the field captain's idea? Why just Scarlet? I could have carried one too. Under the circumstances, I only had time to prepare one. So you gave the only one you had to Scarlet. That's because I knew you were tough enough to survive on your own. I'm pretty sure you just don't like me. She's only telling half the truth. You're stronger than I am, so she ordered me to provide you with backup. And while I didn't agree with it, there was another reason I took the crystal. What might that be?
Yes.
Captain Livia thought you'd be more likely to fall for the poacher's trap. Ah,
Yes.
I see. With that all cleared up, let's continue. Oswald, you've stolen a large amount of the rune energy from several locations, including the forest and the volcano. You also resurrected the Dark Dragon, is that correct? Yes, just as you say. Then you escaped from custody at Seed HQ and took the dragon to Malign Crystal Cavern and Atoll's End. From there, you stole energy directly from the rune spot. Now hold your hobgoblins. What's this about the Malign Crystal Cavern? That is one dirty deed I cannot confess to. Oh, don't play dumb now. Excuse you, I don't know what I don't know.
Sheesh.
Come on, we have a witness who will put you at the scene. They surely must be mistaken. This is going nowhere. Scarlet, call Lucas in.
Yes.
Oh boy, Mr. Amnesia is here. How about it, Lucas? There's no doubt about it. He's not the man I saw. Well, how about them apples?
However,
Then who was with the dragon? Wouldn't you like to know? You mean you know who it was?
You said it.
That I do indeed. Then tell us. Certainly, on one condition. Name it. Release me.
ridiculous.
Don't be foolish. We can't very well agree to a term like that. No, wait. That's all it takes for men like you to throw their loyalty to the wind?
Exactly.
Is that so? Very well, I accept your condition. With all due respect, what do you think in bargaining with a poacher who's wanted by Seed? I'll take full responsibility.
But
But ma'am, Scarlet, Lucas, I'd like to ask you to leave the room. Just when things were getting really interesting. But I suppose I'm not directly involved, so I'll take my leave. What are you waiting for, Scarlet? If you go now, you'll have plausible deniability. No, I'll stay and listen. It's your choice, but there'll be no turning back. I understand. Even if we do turn him loose, I can always capture him again. So she says, is that okay with you? Fine by me. I'm not so woolly-headed as to get caught 3 times. Then we have an arrangement. Now then, tell us what you know.
Well, you see.
Very well. The person who took the dragon to Malign Caverns was none other than Warden Gideon. I knew it! You're lying. You're talking about the founder of Seed. He would never do something like that. He's dedicated his entire career to fighting injustice. Funny. Justice is what he said he did it all for. If he hadn't, I wouldn't have agreed to help him. There's nothing just about what you've done. You've stolen so much rune energy that you've damaged the earth itself. Ah, to be young and ignorant.
Okay, let me ask you something. Wouldn't it be more unjust to sit back and watch the world burn for the sake of a clean conscience? When it comes to justice, the end justifies the means.
But Seed was created to protect people, not control them. Oh boy. Do I need to spell out exactly what Seed had to do from behind the curtains to keep the peace?
what?
Behind the curtains? They struck a deal with the underworld and gave bandits like me free rein to run wilder than a raging buffalo. Then they wrangled up those stragglers and took credit for cleaning the street. It's all an act, with your boss playing the starring role. And like a flock of woolies that people trust Seed with their lives. Just look at how you're defending them now. What? Seed wouldn't do that.
But still,
For the record, Also, dude, you just joined Seed like 3 days ago. For the record, I don't think what they're doing is wrong at all. You can't take out the trash without getting your hands dirty. So what's Gideon's game? What kind of justice does he hope to achieve with the power of a dragon? He said he would create absolute order. But as for how he'll use the dragon's power to do that, your guess is as good as mine. He never told me. Given that I almost gave up the ghost back there, he was probably planning to get rid of me from the get-go. Yeah, that seems likely. So if he should be back to HQ now that he no longer needs me, you can imagine what'll happen next. I'd rather disappear before they can disappear me. We've had some big developments today. What will you two do next? What do you mean? Many nations rely on Seed to maintain law and order, including the Kingdom of Norad. However, they had to use unlawful methods to gain that orderly reputation. I believe that's the reality of the situation we find ourselves in. But whether or not you agree with the ugly truth, I'm not going to tell either of you how to feel about it. If their form of justice is at odds with your own values, then one path forward is to resign temporarily, at least. This especially applies to you, Ares, since you've been admitted only recently, and not entirely by choice.
It might be best for you to step away from Seed and rethink your own priorities. To consider just what you believe in.
Honestly, I still haven't wrapped my head around all of this. I don't know what to do.
Voice acting? From me?
And until I figure it out, I'm going to leave Seed and consider my options.
Wait, don't leave Seed. That gets rid of the free baths. We'll treat it as leave of absence so that you can continue to use our facility. Take as long as you need and come back with a clear answer. Till then, I'll hang on to your spell seals. No more catching monsters? What about you, Scarlet? Well, I
will stay with Seed. I'll remain a ranger and learn what justice really means from the inside.
I see. Let's stop this depressing talk. Our paths will diverge slightly, but I see no need to sever our bonds. Regardless of our relationship with Seed, we're all friends who must protect Rigmar. I hope I can continue to count on you both.
That's right.
Yes, of course. Let's keep supporting each other. Agreed.
All right.
With that, you're dismissed. Oh, that's kind of abrupt. Because that's the end of Act 1. Now that was also abrupt. Is this really what you want? Radea? Radea? What lies ahead for our hero? And by our hero, I mean me. And by hero, I mean bumbling buffoon who's walking his way through the land. Yawn. Well, time to make my rounds, and that's right, I'm not a ranger anymore. What should I do now? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to do now. Hey, did you like the video? If you like what I do and want to see more of me, like and subscribe. Did you know that I'm uploading my playthrough of Rune Factory 5 on this channel, which is also streamed on Twitch? Click one of the videos on the screen if you want to see me get up to some shenanigans, and probably also embarrass myself publicly. I also have another channel where I reviewed Rune Factory 4 and made some short guides for it. If you want to see that, click the description below. So I guess I'll see you then.